Shirobako. My god. I went into this with high expectations, and I got this show's gorgeous. It's PA Works' latest works, and the best, way I can describe this show, straight off is if you like Bakuman, you're probably gonna love this show. Because whereas with Bakuman, we basically dive into the world of what it's like to be a mangaka and what it's like to see the manga industry. With Shirobako, basically we get an insight to how the animation side of things work, how anime is produced, and there's just a plethora of characters in this show. There's so many you're not going to be able to remember them all. But to give you a gist, basically in this first episode, we follow the main girl of Miyamori. And basically I think she's a producer. I'm not really sure, it said at the beginning, but there's so many people introduced in this first episode, you're not going to be able to catch them all. But basically we follow her, and at the very beginning you sort of get backstory of where they want to go. She's basically from this school, and there was 5 girls, and they ran this little animation club where they basically produce their own little animation, and their goal as a 5 group unit is they want to produce a feature themselves in an actual studio. So we follow this girl who's got out of college or whatever, and she's working at this animation studio, and it just basically follows the daily life of what it's like to work at one of these studios, and it's so insightful, it's so awesome. What I really love about this show is just, I can tell that it's going to have some sort of absolutely awesome progression, and I can't wait to see these 5 girls meet up again and actually produce something, because I think that's where this series is going to go. There isn't a slated amount of episodes, but I could easily see this being 24 episodes. I could see it being 50 episodes if they want to do 2 seasons, because they have so much potential right now, especially with, as I keep saying, the amount of characters they introduced in this first episode is utterly extreme, and the way they've all got their own personalities. At one point we're not even following the main girl, we just see these producers or animators or whatever talking, and they basically come across a problem in this first episode where the episode 3, they just have the first episode air, but they're working on episode 3, but something happens to it, they haven't got the keyframes animated in time, and because of that everything else is having a knock-on effect. So they're basically talking about, oh, we can't have a 10-second still frame because the fans will hate on us, the views will drop, everything will go wrong, which actually happens in anime. They're relating it to things that actually happen. If any of you guys watched Gaslit last season, you'll see I just think the source material for that show is bad, but you'll see the amount of still frames they used in that, and then because of that, in every single episode there was multiple still frames, and it was bad. So this show's got the potential to bring up problems within the anime industry, and just show it off and see how they have to deal with it. It's such an insight, because with Bakuman we've seen the inside of the way it works. Obviously it's not going to be fully accurate, and they're going to have to dodge some corners and such, but they have the potential with this show to do something amazing, and the characters seem super interesting to me, and I cannot wait to see more that's going to happen. If I had to rate this episode, I'd give it a solid 8 out of 10. What more can I say? It ends on a oh my god moment as well. Well, not oh my god, but it ends in a way that you want to see the next episode. You want to see what's going to happen next. You want to see these characters progress, and you want to see these 5 girls meet up and see what they're going to do. So all in all, I absolutely love this episode. If you've watched it, please let me know in the comment below. If you've watched or read Bakuman and you want to get into an anime series which is roughly the same sort of idea but different premise, we go from manga to anime, I'd highly recommend this. This is going to be straight up your alley, and unlike with Gaslit, it looks like PA Works has done something right. The animation looks gorgeous. Oh, and before I forget, the opening in this is all amazing. We see this girl who I talked about, Miyamori. She's drag racing with some rival studio. They're drag racing on the street. It just looked absolutely amazing. But anyway, guys, I've been Harry. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and all that gory stuff. Please check it out. I highly recommend this. Links and all that lot below. I shall see you soon. Goodbye.